Is you ready to do it?
What day is it?
I don't know. What day is it?
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day. All right. Let's cut that out. Voila. See the hat? All right. So as you know, I'm trying to build wealth. I don't know if you are, but if you're tuning in and you want to know, would be one of the programs to watch. I tuned into this guy's channel named June Collier, and he explained the rule of 72. Now, the video itself is actually talking about how wealthy people don't use banks. If you want to go check that out, you're welcome to go check that out. But for now, I'm just going to break down the video so that you can get a clear understanding of how banks work. All right, check this out.
If you're going to invest your money, you want your money to grow, correct? In order to determine how fast your money will double, you will use a financial formula called the rule of 72. Basically, divide the number 72 by the interest rate you will receive, and the answer will be the number of years it will take for your investment to double in value. So as you can see, at 0.02%, it would take you 3,600 years for your money to double. That's what your savings account is paying. At 0.15%, it would take 480 years to double. That's what the standard rate IRA is paying. By comparison, let's take a look at how much interest Bank of America would charge you if you borrowed money from them. Let's look at their three most popular credit cards. As you can see, on the low end, you would be charged 10.99% interest, while on the high end, you are being charged 22.99%. Let's look at automobile loans. Their best rate for a new car is 2.49%. How about mortgage rates? Mortgage rates vary from 2.85% to 4.125%. Let's see how the bank fares out with its investment returns. When they loan money out for car loans at 2.49%, it takes approximately 28 years for their money to double. Loans for home mortgages take 17 years to double. And get this, most people are carrying a 30-year mortgage, which means they will pay twice for the real cost of their home. When they have people with good credit who use their credit cards, their money doubles every 6 years. And those with questionable credit, their money doubles every 3 years.
Wow.
So let me get this straight. You invest your money into a bank account where you will never see your money double in your lifetime, nor your children's lifetime. But yet the bank will give you a credit card and see their money double every 3 years.
Isn't that interesting?
You now see why the wealthy do not use banks? Sure, a bank is good for keeping your working capital in, enough to pay your monthly bills and other immediate expenses. However, anything else, including your emergency fund, should be parked elsewhere.
I find this very interesting, again, pun intended, because we're pitched to believe that by putting our money in the bank, you can make money by putting it in the bank, and it's the safest place to put it. And yet there are still people who stuff their mattresses with money. There's still people who put their money in safe deposit banks. There are some people who just don't keep money on them at all and put it in money-making vehicles like.
There are several investment options in the financial industry with varying degrees of risk versus reward.
So those are the ones that make money, those investments that were listed there. But we're more savvy when it comes down to cash equivalents. But how savvy are you? Did you know this about cash equivalents?
Banks offer one form of investments, which are known as cash equivalents. Cash equivalents come in the form of checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, also known as CDs, money market funds, saving bonds, and treasury bills. A cash equivalent offers a low risk, low return profile. They are the most liquid assets that you can invest in and are convertible into cash very quickly. Savings accounts, money market holdings, certificate of deposits, short-term government bonds, or treasury bills are all considered cash equivalents.
So the way to make money, essentially, is to put your money in something that's going to make money over time. If you need money now, then you need to do other things to increase your money. Starting a side business, having another job. But having patience is the biggest thing. This is what I'm learning. I could be wrong, but this is what I'm learning. Which one are you doing? Are you doing any of these? I've dabbled with some, but now that I'm gaining more financial literacy, I think it's time for me to look into the others. So I'm going to end it right there as far as that goes. We'll get into something later on, but just that's enough right now for you to kind of chew on that, do your research. I'm going to look into June Collier myself and see some other stuff. I might subscribe to him to find out more stuff. But I think that's enough of a lesson for today. It's Wednesday, y'all, so it's time to get into the WCW. You know, I have to say that when I say get into the WCW, as dirty as my mind is, if your mind is just as dirty, I apologize. Right, I have to tell you, man. Some of these WCWs, you know, I try to balance it out so it's not too sexist or too sexy or whatever the case may be. And then I think, you know what? If you don't like it, sorry. With that, listen, I'll see y'all Friday. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Later. Hey, make sure to follow me on Snapchat. Snap the photo, take down my name, whatever, work.